All right, you ready for our video?
Norma is trying to leave the island.
What are you talking about?
Norma is trying to leave the island. I want you to stay or listen to your heart. What should I say? Listen to your heart. I'm going to say it. Ah! Thanks for giving me the gentle push I needed, Moose.
Okay, should we stop the video?
I don't think we should.
Okay, because I thought we were doing a video about predicting about Cedar Point this year.
I guess we were.
Okay.
Ah!
Well, as I just said, we're going to do another prediction video.
That's what we're doing.
We did a prediction video a while back about what Cedar Point will look like this year and amusement parks in general. And we predicted that they'll be opening around on time. And sure enough, Cedar Point will open on time. If you happen to be your home park being Carowinds, Kings Dominion, Kings Island, usually those parks open a little bit earlier. But yesterday, when they came out with the announcement of park openings, those parks will be opening technically later, about a month or so later. So not too awful. But what we're not sure about is that, okay, the vaccine, when you hear the doctors talk, Fauci and Agus, some of like the top doctors and scientists, when you hear them talk, they say that it looks like we should be able to get everyone vaccinated by middle part of the summer, maybe June, July. And then we'd have to wear masks about maybe a month or two after that. So that will put us right towards fall. I don't know if Cedar Point will be willing to change policy mid-season and go with Halloween weekends as normal.
Here's my guess. For this year, masks are going to be required. Social distance is going to be required all year this year. It's going to be the exact same as this year, last year's season, but just like a little, like the hours and stuff, which we'll get into more, will be different. But I think 2022 season, I think they'll go back
to normal. That for sure. I can almost say for sure about that because these vaccines will be out and everyone that needs a vaccine will have gotten one. We'll have our herd immunity, and 2022 definitely back to normal. I think personally, I disagree with you. I do. I disagree with them every once in a while. I think that I don't know if Halloween weekends will go as normal, but I think that if in the middle of the season, if there's a couple months left and we don't require masks anymore, I think Cedar Point will say, hey, you know what? You don't have to wear masks now, and just won't enforce it or anything. So I think that that is a high possibility by August to September that happens. But what else are we predicting? Last year, that's not the only thing that changed. The only thing that changed at Cedar Point...
Hours. They were open for like 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. No night rides. No early entry. No ERT nights. No anything. Any of that good hour stuff.
They opened... Yeah, they had no early entry, and a lot of that was due to the fact that they didn't have enough employees to do multiple shifts. So basically they had enough employees to work one shift, so everyone that was working had to work from morning to night, and they couldn't extend hours and make them normal. But the good news is that right now I've been researching it, and the program that allows... If you don't know, Cedar Point uses a lot of foreign workers from Turkey and Poland. I don't remember where all.
Sollyman.
Oh, if Sollyman, if you're watching this, hello, Sollyman. So what they used to come over and work was the J1 Visa Summer Work Travel Program. Now that was obviously affected by the coronavirus, and that's why there are no international workers at Cedar Point last year. hence why there weren't many workers in general. But also, what I've read is that Trump put the kibosh on a lot of that program, and he made it so only more higher paid workers were able to get get those work visas and that, and some of the lower paid workers weren't able to get visas. So those number of visas went down. Biden plans on getting it back to the old way and allowing more and more of those work visas to be allowed. He'll extend the number. And then now with the vaccine being available, if people are going to come over from another country, they can get vaccinated either in their country or whenever they get over here. I don't know exactly how that will work. But word around the campfire is that the international workers will be back. So we are predicting
that the hours will be
so ERT nights?
ERT nights? Yes.
Now, remember, none of this is confirmed through Cedar Point.
This is our prediction.
This is our prediction.
And as you know, we're always right. Jersey Devil, the other stuff, I forget because we've said a lot.
Always right. If we say it, if Beach Cliff Studios says it, you know it's right.
Like, Cedar Point is not getting a 500-foot roller coaster ever.
So anyway, look for more of a normal work hours, business hours, I mean, and look for most of the events that usually go on. Look for them to go on. We're turning the corner, people. This has more to do with than just roller coasters, but just in life in general.
Yes, it does.
We are turning that corner.
Yes, it do.
And we're going to get back to normal sooner than later at this point.
Woo!
Finally.
Anyways, that's enough blabber. Make sure you subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed it. But how about this?
If you're new to our community.
Community?
If you're new to the Beach Cliff Studio community.
I don't think there is a community.
Please consider subscribing.
Anyways, if you ever watch a YouTube video before, you know that you hit the like button and you subscribe if you like the channel.
Like the video because that helps the algorithm.
I think people
push it out to
know
other
how
people.
YouTube. I think people know how YouTube works.
You think these GP know? Oh wait, am I still on camera?
Yeah.
Cut it! Cut it!
No, cut nothing. Ah!